Welcome to Learn English with Inspiring Lives. Today, we will learn English through the story of Albert Einstein, one of the most famous scientists in history. You do not need to understand every word. Relax, listen carefully, and try to understand the main ideas. At the end, we will review 5 useful English expressions from the story. Let's begin. Albert Einstein was born in Germany in 1879. As a child, he was quiet and thoughtful. He enjoyed asking questions about the world around him. One simple experience had a strong influence on him. When he was young, his father showed him a compass. Einstein was fascinated because the needle moved even though nothing seemed to touch it. He wanted to know why. That small question helped awaken his lifelong curiosity about nature, space, time, light, and energy. Einstein did not always enjoy traditional education. He disliked learning facts only to repeat them in an examination. He preferred to understand how ideas worked. He read books by himself and often explored subjects beyond his school lessons. This does not mean that learning was always easy for him. Like many people, he faced difficulties and uncertainty. After completing his education, he could not immediately find the university job he wanted. Eventually, he found work at a patent office in Switzerland. His job was to examine new inventions. It was not the academic position he had imagined, but it gave him time to think carefully about scientific problems. Einstein continued studying and writing outside his working hours. In 1905, he published several important scientific papers. This year later became known as his miracle year. His work changed the way scientists understood light, matter, space, and time. One of his most famous ideas was the theory of relativity. In simple terms, it showed that measurements of time and space can depend on how an observer is moving. Einstein also developed the famous relationship between mass and energy, written as E=mc². This short equation became one of the best-known scientific formulas in the world. However, Einstein's success did not come from memorizing information alone. It came from asking unusual questions and imagining situations that other people might overlook. For example, he wondered what it would be like to travel beside a beam of light. This was a thought experiment. He used imagination to examine a difficult scientific question before proving his ideas. With mathematics. There is an important lesson here for English learners. You do not need to know everything before you begin. Progress starts when you become curious and continue asking questions. When you meet a new English word, do not only memorize its translation. Ask how people use it. Notice the words that appear before and after it. Listen to the sentence several times. Then make your own example. Einstein's life also teaches us that our present situation does not decide our future. Working in a patent office did not prevent him from developing great ideas. He used the time and opportunities available to him. You can do the same with English. 10 focused minutes each day can become more valuable than one long study session that you rarely repeat. Listen during your commute. Read a short article during a break. Say one new sentence aloud. Small actions become powerful when they are repeated. Einstein became internationally respected, and in 1921, he received the Nobel Prize in Physics. The award recognized his explanation of the photoelectric effect, an important contribution to modern physics. His life was not only about scientific achievement. He also spoke publicly about peace, education, freedom, and human responsibility. His opinions were sometimes debated, but he continued to think independently and express his concerns. Einstein died in 1955, but his scientific work continues to influence our understanding of the universe. His story reminds us that curiosity is more than simply wanting information. Curiosity is the courage to ask a question, examine an idea, and keep learning when the answer is not immediately clear. Key expr systems now. Let's review 5 useful expressions. Number 1, have a strong influence on. This means to affect a person or situation greatly. Example, a good teacher can have a strong influence on a student's future. Number 2, find work. This means to get a job. Example, after finishing university, she found work at an international company. Number 3, in simple terms. We use this expression before explaining something in an easier way. Example, in simple terms, the new system helps us work faster. Number 4, prevent someone from doing something. This means to stop someone from doing something. Example, fear should not prevent you from trying something new. Number 5, keep learning. This means to continue learning. Example, technology changes quickly, so we must keep learning. Let's say them once more. Have a strong influence on. Find work. In simple terms, prevent someone from doing something. Keep learning. Listening or now. Listen to this short summary at a natural speed. Albert Einstein became one of history's most influential scientists because he never stopped asking questions. Although his career did not begin exactly as he had hoped, he continued studying while working at a patent office. His curiosity, imagination, and independent thinking helped him develop ideas that changed modern physics. His life teaches us that difficult beginnings do not determine our future. We can make progress by using the opportunities we have, asking better questions, and learning consistently. Thank you for learning English with the life story of Albert Einstein. Remember today's message. Stay curious, ask questions, and keep learning. If this lesson helped you, please like the video and subscribe for more inspiring stories and easy English. See you in the next lesson.